فعاش القلب إخلاصا وصرت تحوم كالطير تحلق في ثقافات وتنهل من ربى الخير.
The problem is we are already beyond our 20 years and we are fighting to eat out every other day. So when the children see you cooking, mother or father, I'm not saying who should cook, because just now Sheikh Muslih might throw an egg on me from the back. But wherever and whoever cooks, do it with a smile. When your kids see that happening, they will enjoy cooking. But when we're cooking, it's so sad, it's so bad, it's a chore, it's something very bad. Your kids will never want to cook. And this is a fact, there was an arbitration that I was involved in, and the issue was around laziness. The wife is saying the husband is lazy, and the husband is saying the wife is lazy. The husband is saying it's the wife's duty to cook, and the wife is saying it's the husband's duty to cook. You know what I said? I said, okay, you guys can live and you can eat, drink and breathe fresh air. Someone has to cook, come on. They're not wealthy enough to get Intercontinental to come and cook every day. Someone has to cook. So I don't care, sort it out between yourselves, but do it with a smile. Come on. You cannot remain on WhatsApp and think that those fresh vegetables and cakes that appear on your screen would actually pop up into your mouth. They don't. Those are emojis, by the way. Emoticons, by the way. The burger looks quite nice, actually. Make one just like that. Eat the real thing. You'll solve so many problems. We always say people actually put these hearts and these kisses and these beautiful faces, but in real life they're sitting there sulking. A few years ago, I got wind of that. When people started using lol, and they don't even laugh. All of us, including myself, were guilty of that. Lol, you haven't laughed, lol. When I went to the UK, wallahi, with these ears, while there were these people talking, I heard this one girl saying lol. I heard her saying lol. And I'm wondering what happened. And the other one says lol. And I'm like, they say it, lol. So now we're laughing, but I'm sure if you went to a first world country, they've got no time to laugh sometimes. They just say lol. So when we say something funny, everyone says lol. I wonder what it will sound like in this hall. But that's what we've reduced our relationships to. It's got to do with an abbreviation. Our life has become an abbreviation. Abbreviations are dangerous. This afternoon someone was telling me, regarding halal food, we were talking about halal, and the guy says, there was someone who walked into a restaurant and he saw it said there halal. He looked at it and he actually went in and ate things that were looking like pork and looking like bacon and everything. He just swiped whatever because he saw halal. When he went out, he says, what was that? The guy says, that was bacon, this was pork. But you have halal. He says, no, the manager's name is H.A. Lal. That's what abbreviations do to you, my brothers and sisters. They make you consume the pork and the bacon. You better be careful. You've got to know how to read things. You've got to see things. You've got to make sure that everything is well. And don't be trapped by H.A. Lal.